Hello. So in this tutorial, we're going to create this vase. Basically, we're going to learn how do we create those special, like a hollow shape, and also this kind of texture shaped. So basically, this vase has three parts: the base, and the middle part is very special, and the top parts. Okay, the base and the top is very simple. It's just a rotate. Okay, so if we inspect it, as you can see, the structure of this. So this is something we learned. It looks very complicated, but if you know how to do it, it's actually not that hard. It's all just use the circular pattern. Okay. All right, let's get started. So let's create a new design. All right. Let's first start a sketch from the vertical plane. So basically, we want to start with the flat bottom and the top. So we draw two lines here. So, okay, this is the first line. I give it, so dimension here is 15, but this is just a tutorial. We more concentrate on the shape. So for the dimensions, you can work on it later. So if you want to change dimension, but I don't want to say, so if you want to really care about dimensions, you can use this dimension sketch. You can just mark it here, and then it will have this dimension mark. So once you have that, you can make change of it. Okay. So this is how you change the dimensions. If you, later you want to change the size, you just double click this and give another numbers. All right. And then let's start from the center. Give it like 120. Okay, and then continue to this side, a little bit bigger. I think that will be fine. 25, 30. All right, and then move down like 2 millimeters. Okay, click escape key. So now we have this top and bottom. So now it's time to use the spline tools to create a nice shaped vase here. So you can start from here, go a little bit inside, and then this is just whatever you think looks good. That'll be fine, okay? So don't have to really follow my designs here. All right, and make it connected and click this green button to finish the sketch. All right, it looks like the button might be a little small, so let's change the size to 20, see if that works. Okay, yeah. All right, so we have this shaped, ready to be revolved. Finish sketch, and then move down, revolve, shape already pre-selected, and the X 360 degrees, new body. Done. All right. So we have this designed. So it looks like the base is still a little small, but I'll just leave it there, okay? So now compare with this vase. So we need to split the bodies to 3 pieces so that we can just make a special shape on the middle. So what we do is here, so this is called a split body. So the split body is used to split one piece into 3 separate pieces so that you can model the centerpiece separately. So by doing that, we need a construction plane here and here, so that the plane is used to cut the bodies, okay? So we use construct offset plane, and we select the bottom plane. And here I just change to the front view, and then I start to move this up. So you can see the tiny line here. So that's just where. So I want to give it somewhere here. Maybe a little up. Yeah. Okay. So this is our first construction plane. So if you move here, you can see it more clearly. So now create another one. Offset plane. So we can do it from the bottom and move all the way up. In order to see it more precisely, we need to change the view. So we make it view like back view here, so it's more like normalized. Now we move up. So it's here. I think somewhere here will be fine. All right, 85. So, all right. So now we should have 2 construction plane there. So now it's time to use this cut. Split body to be split, and the splitting tools we can use. So I cannot select it because it's inside the body. So now I need to hide the body. So that I can select one, and you can also hold your control key to select the multiple one. And now click OK. So let's turn on this body again. So if you open the tree, you can see now we have 3 bodies. So we can hide the bottom, top, no, the body 1, body 2 actually is top and bottom. So body 3 is the one we're going to work on, okay? So now we need to change this to this shape. So this is something we need to do a little bit special. Okay, this is the default view. So now we need to sketch on the side surface. So we need to sketch, select the vertical surface. Okay. But instead of, so now we need to draw on this surface, but we do need some these are outlines of this body, but this is actually a 3D body, right? So there's really no solid construction or solid lines around this edge and around this edge. So what we're going to do is there's a features called project. I think somewhere, say here, it's a project. The project means you can project this 3D shape to current sketch surface to create this outlines, because we are going to work on these outlines. So we're going to select project, include, and use project, and make sure the selection filter is body. And now the geometry we choose is this body. So as you can see, there's a tiny red lines here surrounding it. That's actually the profile projected on our sketch screen. So click OK. So see here is actually, so now if I turn off the body visualizations, you can see this line still here. So this is the profile line we're going to work on. So now we need to draw two lines across this center, the center space. Okay, so let's just draw it. It doesn't really matter, okay, the size. So as long as you cross the center piece, that's just one line, and then we make another line. All right, as you can see, if you move it, when you move to somewhere, you can see these two lines, double lines here. That means these two lines in this state is parallel. So we do need this parallel sign. So if in accident you create some line here which is not parallel, that's okay. So press escape to first exit this drawing line mode, and then you can add this parallel constraint to line line. So it actually make it parallel. All right. So that's the parallel works. So we need these two lines to parallel to make it looks good. So basically we're creating this strip of lines here. All right, so now I think we can finish our sketch. Turn on the body. So we can see it's actually in the middle here. So now we need to extrude. So this is just a place I want to show you how magic this extrude feature can actually be. So let's select the profile. So we need to temporarily turn off the body so that I can select this one. Now turn on the body again. Okay, so now on the direction, instead of one side, I want this symmetric to both sides. And then I want to give a distance, should be more than we need. So I just drag it to make it more cut through this plane. So as long as this side cuts through, I know that the other side will also cut through. But it's the magic happens here. It's the operation. We're not actually using cut. We're not actually using drawing, so which we used before. We're going to use this intersect. So what the intersect that is does is so the intersect will only keep the intersection part of this or cutting this red block, cutting thing, no, not cutting this red block and our solid body. All the rest of the solid body will be removed. So this is how we create this intersect. Actually, by the way, I forgot one step. So let's just hold on it and do it later. So let's cancel it. I'm sorry for that. Because we haven't used this shell features to actually create the hollow piece. So let's just move back. So this time to use this timeline, drag it, I think all the way back to this before you make the cut the body, make the construction lines here. Now turn on the body, so you can see this whole body here. So now let's just use this hollow and then give a size like a 2.5. Okay, now let's take a look. So it's actually empty inside. So let's do a cross inspect. All right, so this is the shape of the vase. So exactly what we want. Okay, looks perfect. So click OK. And then in the analysis, if you don't want to see this, you can just turn it off. Okay, so it becomes a whole piece now. All right, so now we add one step here, so we can just move. Everything else doesn't change, so we'll move everything else to here. So now it's time we do the extrude, okay? So let me just turn off the body here. All right, we want to do this, we want to extrude, and we want the same thing, symmetric, and we just drag it all the way out of until it's out of this. So if we use this intersect, it will only keep this intersect part. will remove all the other pieces. So we do the intersect. See here, it can only keep these two pieces. All right, click OK. So now that we have two pieces now. This is just how we can use that to create this. Okay, so now it's time to use a circular pattern. So create pattern, circular pattern. And then we select features. Actually, we can select, I'm not sure this is a feature or body. Let's choose body first, see if it actually works. Okay, yeah, it works. So it actually create this, select this body, and the X, we'll choose the vertical X. So now it looks like we need a lot more. So this is when we have 12 of them. You can take a look. Maybe, what if 18 of them? Oh, sorry, 18 of them. Yeah, so 18 of them will be actually create a good pattern. So remember that, so that we only could use one of them because the other one is on the other direction, okay? So let's click OK. So now we have one direction created, the other one haven't done yet. So now we do the other one. Create pattern, circular pattern, body, select, we select this body, right? And then we can do X, select the vertical X. And this one we'll also give 18. So when we check this beautiful, this kind of like basket shape. So click OK. Yes. So now we have this hollow one created. It looks beautiful, right? And now we turn on all the rest of the bodies to make it like a whole piece. So that's it. So, and if you want to render it, you can use the design, rendering, and then you can choose this colors to assign different materials to it. For example, if you want it like a brace color in your design, oh, this one actually not available. So it's actually, you have to download it. I'm not sure, maybe gold colors. Yeah, this one is available. So I can use this one to just drop it. Let's see. Yeah, because it's actually, let me select everything and just drop it. All right, so go back to our design. All right, so we have this gold metal colors vase created. Okay, so that's it. Okay, thank you, everyone.